Hi, and welcome to Faith into Greatness. Today, God inspired me to share a message about being upset with the Lord, dealing with changes that you prayed for in your life. Many people are going to God, seeking God, praying to the Lord, asking for changes in their life. And when God comes into their life and creates different scenarios, things to happen in someone's life to create those changes that they may not see forthcoming, people get upset. I have spoken on this topic once before in a different light. Many times when things fall apart in people's lives, they're sitting there and going, "Where's God? What's happening?" Let me give you an example. You're in a relationship with somebody. You're committed to that person, but you're not married to that person. That person has promised you time and time again that they are going to walk down the aisle with you. They're going to be committed, but guess what? It doesn't happen. Fast forward, it's been 7 years, and you have been praying to God, saying, "God, I want to be married. I want to start a family." So what does God do? God forces that person to walk away from you. You're sitting there and you're heartbroken and asking God, "Why you?" Telling God you wasted 7 years in a relationship that God never told you to stay in, because you know the Lord is going to want you to have your heart's desire. And if that's to be married, and you've chosen to stay in a relationship with a person for 7 years who did not choose to give you the commitment and the life that you want, meaning having a family and children, that's not God's fault. But when you prayed, God started to move. And you're sitting here and you're devastated. You're heartbroken. Now, God may have made this person leave in many ways. Perhaps this person cheated on you. Perhaps something else happened, but you're too busy dwelling on the cheating part. You're too busy dwelling on the fact that you wasted 7 years in a relationship, completely ignoring the fact that God heard your prayer and God's moving in your life. Look, God wants you to have your heart's desire so long as it aligns with what? Being obedient to the Lord. Then God will give you your heart's desire. Remember, God blesses those that are obedient and those that are not obedient, in a bid to get their attention, to turn their hearts to the Lord. I hope this message blesses you all. Is there something in your life that perhaps isn't turning out the way that you wanted it to? And you're sitting here and you're like, "God, I've been praying about this. Why hasn't this changed? What's going on?" God's trying to get your attention. The Lord's trying to tell you that perhaps it isn't what God has in store for you. And because we don't have the gift of foresight to see what's going to unfold in the future, it's always best to trust in God, trust what God's doing in your life, especially if you are walking in faith and trusting, and walk with your eyes and your heart set on God. And be patient for the Lord. Everything happens in God's timing, not yours. I hope this message blesses you all. Take care and God bless.